over the last 3 years, EDOTCO have continued to push the boundaries, really challenging the norm and thinking outside the box on how to accelerate and shape future digital connectivity. And this, I think, I can outline in 5 key aspects. First is, I think, we looked at EDOTCO is more of a data-driven company today. We use data in all our decision making to drive all key decisions, and this will actually give us a more effective decision making because all is guided by data and it's not based on gut feels, it's all based on data points that we have. And essentially, I think this has been part of our working culture throughout the organization. One point of example that we can really see the change is today in terms of picking up coordinates, for example, to build a site. We actually use our NAPA tool that's able to tell us in terms of whether it's a high traffic site or that will result in a higher co-location before we make any decision to roll out any sites. With this data point as well, we are able to proactively market the site to the MNO. It's a high traffic site with high potential for the MNO that they're probably missing out, right? So with this, it also gives the MNO the ability, right, to drive higher revenue as well based on the data point that we have. In addition to NAPA, I think we are also driving in terms of granular site profitability. Today, we are able to track our cost, revenue and cost structure line by line up to gross margin, EBIT and PAT. With this as well, we are able to drive, for example, key action plans on sites that are actually loss-making. The second point that will probably differentiate us is we continue to focus on digitalisation. Today, we are using technology to digitalize our operations, leveraging on a lot more of automation to deliver ultimately a zero-touch operation. For example, all our maintenance today are using drones. So instead of going and do truck rolls to the site, we are able to use drone to automatically do our preventive maintenance. And those data that's captured in the drones are automatically stored into our database. We operate a centralised platform. With that, I think we are able to leverage on the group synergies, the scale that we have, as well as sharing of best practices among the footprints that we actually have. Today, if we were to enter into a new country, we are able to roll out and get everything up to speed within 2 or 3 months. That was what we exactly did when we went into Philippines and Indonesia, right? Within 2 or 3 months, we are actually able to get the entire system, platform, processes, as well as people up and running to go on a full operation. The fourth point that we are really focusing on and is part of our key DNA is on innovation. We will continue to innovate ourselves, predominantly focusing on addressing customer pain points, at the same time to deliver a lowest cost to serve. Today, we continue to challenge ourselves in terms of how we come out with an innovative tower structure, continuously improving in terms of our tower design, right? To build a lighter, a more durable as well as a cheaper tower structure. We are one of the first one to patent the bamboo towers today, which actually contribute significantly to a lower cost in terms of a total cost of ownership. At the same time, bamboo towers also leads to a lower carbon emission by approximately 70% as compared to the steel towers. So we will continue to push innovation, which is part of our working culture today, because we feel that that will probably give us the competitive advantage as compared to our other competitors. The fifth point, as an independent tower company, we built our model based on infra sharing. We continue to push the boundary to get MNO and telcos to share infrastructure. Based on study by Roland Berger, we believe that with infra sharing, the MNO would actually be able to save close to between 16 to 35% from OPEX and CAPEX costs. This will actually enable them to lower down their cost to serve, which is actually important to deliver connectivity to their customers. Last but not least, while we continue to grow our business, our portfolio, we will continue to drive our sustainability agenda, which is one of our key thrusts and our key strategic pillars to deliver that carbon neutrality by 2030 and support Axiata to deliver a net zero by 2050.